Ladies and gentlemen, as our Super Eagles will be battling the Panthers of Gabon in a do-or-die playoff, which is a final opportunity to keep our World Cup dreams alive. Tension is rising in camp, and at the moment, our preparations have been disrupted with unpaid bonuses, as players of the national team, same as officials, have threatened to boycott training session 2 in Morocco. We are going to check it out. It's a serious problem. I can't believe it. And no more, you have to share your candid opinion in the comment box. I'm going to clear the doubts around how the Super Eagles can make it to USA, Canada, and Mexico. Before I do that, if you are new on this platform, subscribe to the channel, hit on the post notification bell for more updates. Let's all of us like this video by showing love to our Super Eagles. After that, share to other social media platforms. As usual, my name is Solomon Kwajasante, your only nomenclature, what the engineer's philosophy in sports. A Ghanaian who has declared his full support for Nigerian sports with the Nigerian name, the only one, Solomon Chukwu Emeka. Please do also leave your decent comments in the comment box for special shoutouts in my subsequent videos. And no more, straightforward, let me get into the video and start from the camp of the Super Eagles of Nigeria. At the moment, with the official communique from the Nigerian Football Federation, we have 23 players in camp. So 23 out of 24 players in camp as at the time of recording this video. But I know that Maduka Okoye has finally joined camp because he shared a picture of him at Sali Airport. And Sali to Rabat is just a stone throw. And I can tell you that he will be part of the Super Eagles team. So it will be 24 out of 24. But as at the time of recording this video, we have 23 out of 24 players in camp with 2 out of 3 goalkeepers, 8 out of 8 defenders, 5 out of 5 midfielders, and 8 out of 8 forwards. Briefly, let's check out the list on our screens as I go through quickly for you. Eagles in camp: Calvin Bassey, Alex Iwobi, Samuel Chukwu Eze, Tolu Arokodari, Olakune Olisegun, Wilfred Ndidi, Moses Simon, William Trus-Ikon, Benjamin Fredericks, Chidozie Awazia, Bruno Onyemachi, Victor Osimhen, the goal poacher is in, Amos Obasoji, Stanley Nwabali, Semi Ajayi, Ademola Lukman, Akol Adams, Chidera Ejuke, Bright Hussein Samuel, Raphael Onyedika, Frank Onyeka, Zaidu Sanusi, Alhassan Yusuf. So these are the players in camp, but as I've reported to you, Maduka Okoye at this moment will be in camp, making it 24 out of 24. Ahead of their second training session in Sali is where they're having their training sessions at the Institut Royal de Formation du Cadre. That is where they're having their training session. With the latest updates coming in from some of the reliable sources, the players and officials of the team are not happy because they have to pay them their winning bonuses. 3 days ago, I reported to you on this platform that for the past 2 years, they've not paid the Super Eagles players their winning bonuses and they are worried. But according to a senior player who spoke to one of the reliable sources, he said at this moment, their major focus will be at the CAF 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers playoffs. And after everything, they will know how to sort things out. But at this moment, I can see that players and officials of the team are not happy. This is a national problem that we shouldn't joke with it. It started from Puja on Twitter. And according to Puja, this is how he reported it. According to latest reports, Super Eagles hasn't been paid bonuses and allowances in 2 years. I'm going to the Super Eagles hotel in Rabat, Morocco now. That is how he posted it. And right from there, Oluwashina Okeleji is also a journalist. He also reported this. Players owed bonuses since 2019. He's even saying 2019, meaning 6 years down the line. None of the Super Eagles players has received their allocated bonuses or allowances for reaching the 2025 AFCON and 2026 World Cup playoff. Nigeria players and staff boycott Tuesday training ahead of Thursday's game versus Gabon. And this is a write-up from the officials and that's of the players. All right, let's go through. The following statements from the Super Eagles players and staff. The full squad, including officials, boycotted training today in Morocco because of the unresolved issues with outstanding payments. The Super Eagles is awaiting a quick resolution to continue the preparation for Thursday's game with Gabon. Thank you from the players. So this is the official communique from the players to the NFF to NSC, whoever is in charge, to pay them their bonuses. They've written to them to do it now. And looking at this, we just have 2 days for this match against Gabon. And it's a do or die for Nigeria. If we are able to progress to the grand finale stage, that is where we are going to keep our dreams alive. That maybe we can make it to the Intercontinental or the Interconfederation playoff. And this is the time that every Tom, Dick, and Harry, every official within the Nigerian football community, every official within the Nigerian states, talking of the president of the Federal Republic, talking of His Excellency Tinubu, he has to wake up. Aside that, NSC chairman Sehu Diko, same as NFF president, talking of Ibrahim Musa Gusau, they all have to wake up and sort things out within this possible time so that they can deliver. This is the time that Eric Sekuchel will be refining his tactical setup and also evaluating new tactics going into the game against Gabon. And if you are not going to train, how are you going to deliver at the end of the day against the Panthers of Gabon? And that is the latest coming in from the camp of the Super Eagles. You can also share your candid opinion in the comment box decently. This is a national problem, to be frank. I can't even decipher as to how the issues are happening at this moment regarding the Super Eagles and unpaid bonuses. And that is it from their camp. Now let's talk about the doubts around how our Super Eagles can make it to USA, Canada, and Mexico. Previously, I spoke about it on this platform, but still people are asking as to how they are going to make it. I told you that if we can make it, we have 2 stages, and this is the first stage that we have to go by before making it to the second stage. And the first stage is the CAF 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers playoffs, which is scheduled to take place in Morocco from the 13th to the 16th of November 2025. We have 2 semi-finals. The first game will be between Nigeria and Gabon. The second game will be between Cameroon and DR Congo. Winners will meet at the grand finale stage, and at the end, winner of the grand finale will make it to the Intercontinental or the Interconfederation playoff. And now let's move on to stage 2. Talking of the Intercontinental or the Interconfederation playoff, I have named it to be a 2-stage elimination playoff. You also start from somewhere and end on somewhere. That is where 6 countries from 5 confederations are coming to compete. We have a country coming from AFC, talking of the Asian Football Confederation, one coming from CAF, talking of the Confederation of African Football, and I know definitely it will be the Super Eagles, but at the moment the players are not happy as well. And one coming from the CONCACAF. CONCACAF is a Northern, Central, and Caribbean section. They also be coming, 2 rather coming from the CONCACAF, just because they are the ones hosting the 2026 FIFA World Cup tournament. And aside that, one will be coming from the CONMEBOL. At this moment, it is confirmed that Bolivia is the one representing South America, and one will come from the OFC, talking about the Oceania. And this time, it is confirmed that New Caledonia will be representing. As I told you, it's a 2-stage elimination playoff. The first stage is what they are going to use the brackets and FIFA ranking structure. That is where they will rank all these 6 countries. And at the end, the first 2 will be seeded and the last 4 will be unseeded. So at the end, the unseeded countries will compete in a mini semi-final, and winners will take on to the seeded countries, meaning we have 2 countries coming in from the unseeded semi-final, and they will now come back to come and meet 2 countries based on the FIFA ranking. They were the highest among the 6 countries, and they will face off in another semi-final. And with that, 2 of them at the end of the semi-final will qualify automatically to USA, Canada, and Mexico. So this is the latest surrounding how Super Eagles can make it. And with respect to our latest FIFA ranking, if you are able to make it, definitely you will be part of the highest ranked country. So the biggest task for us is to make it from Africa. If you're able to make it from Africa with a 2-stage elimination playoff at the intercontinental level, you will be on standby or you'll be seeded. And if you are seeded, you will just play 1 game. Looking at the countries that we are going to compete at this moment, they are not the countries that they can compete with us intercontinentally. So we have to deliver at this moment. So this is the time every Tom, Dick, and Harry have to come on board and also make it happen for the Super Eagles. So this is the latest coming in. I will keep you updated. So keep it locked. Whatever will transpire from the team's camp. This is your headquarters of YouTube Sports. I was being supported by my hardworking chief editor, Emmanuel Kwame Asiedu, and my amazing graphic designer, Dominic. Before you meet in the next one, let me give special shout out to these amazing commenters. Special shout out to Obiesie Ojibwa, I do appreciate your support. Special shout out to Trueborn African. I do appreciate your support. Special shout out to Ajiboye Gabriel. I do appreciate your support. Pastor Obina, I do appreciate your support. You have to share your thoughts about how things are happening around our Super Eagles team. This is the moment we need them the most to deliver for us, God willing, on Thursday against the Panthers of Gabon. And we all keep you updated of whatever it is happening from their camp. And let me talk about this cherished commenter under my previous video. Apostle of Worship TV, I do appreciate your support, boss. And special shout out to MK. Okay, that is Martin Keres. I do appreciate your support. Special shout out to Around to Stanley. I do appreciate your support. Calvin Marvel 8350. I do appreciate your support. Bro CD1. I do appreciate your support. Adipoju. I do appreciate your support. Joshua Eddie Kerry, I do appreciate your support, and a lot of commenters under my previous videos. So subsequently, I will add up more. I do appreciate the support of each and every cherished viewer on this platform. Let's meet in the next one. Until we meet again, it's bye for now.